gentlemen, to the Hellcase Cup 6. My name is Risk, and now we are finally ready with iGame versus Nemiga. Of course, best of one here on the Mirage. And we're just seconds away from getting this start. iGame starting on CT. And Nemiga starting on that T side. These two teams have actually never played each other. And so far, iGame lost a couple of games against hard opponents like Godsend and Pride, while Nemiga have wins over a lot of teams, but all of these teams are local teams from their own region, so yeah, definitely a hard one to call. I would favour iGame in this, but I don't think the statistics of betting are with me on that one, but then again, it's always hard to say. Basic on the back of this bomb site. Doing quite well so far. Roman trying to make his way in with the Glock. We'll get that one frag down, and that leaves the bomb site open. Aslak coming in. Almost taking the head off his teammate there, and Robo on the back of this bomb site. Saul coming in close, should be able to take him down. Aslak coming to do a lot of damage, but Hitmouse still on this elevated position in the apartment. Time is ticking away. Aslak does have the kit and the smoke. If they get this first frag, they should go straight for the defuse. Let's see if they're going to get it. Hitmouse still 67. If he takes that first one down, it's definitely doable. Defuse coming in. X7 can just hold him right now, and this should be the win, and it is. iGame will take it, and iGame are actually the last in their group right now in Hellcase Cup. Only with a single win, I think. While Nemiga have 1 or 2 behind their name. So something has definitely gone awry for the Finns. But hopefully they can bring it back in this one. Twister not able to play, obviously. And Aslak has taken his place here on iGame, for those of you guys wondering what's up with the lineup. Spray coming in towards that A-bomb site, and just on point. No deaths whatsoever. Yuho being taken down to 2 HP, but still surviving. And now on the back of that bomb plant in the first round, Nemiga will be able to buy AKs and utility with it. Full head armor as well. CT's aware of this, so they are forcing up as much as they can. Some of them could probably have gone for an M4 instead of a FAMAS, but at this point, that's not really that much of a difference. They just want to have full utility and a lot of kits as well. And then if they can grab this one, then survive with, let's say, 2 M4s, for example. So, taking out the first one, eventually taken out by Cyber Focus. I think one of the more interesting players on that Nemiga squad. Yuho taking out Cyber Focus. And now it's a 4v3. Low HP on some of the players, half HP on some of the players on Nemiga. Yuho's on 13, but the rest of his team on 100. Still have not committed to anything just yet. 35 seconds to go. And bomb is making its way towards that B bomb site, where Basic will meet some opposition. It's already one of the bomb site, but Aslak helps him out. Basic not gonna take that one sitting down. Eliminates Roman from the equation. Hitmouse all that remains now. Comes in on the left flank on the bomb site. Basic knows exactly where he is. UMP 45 in unison with Aslak, and Saw is what takes him out 3-0. Definitely expecting a bit more execute style from Nemiga. They have, if I'm not mistaken, been together for quite some time. Where iGame, of course, recently switched out Twister. So everything's not going to be 100% on point for them. But so far, we only had one buy round, so it's very early days to call that. We can still see many an execute come in. For the... And now I'm going to go out on a limb here because I'm not very good at flags and stuff. I'm going to guess that is the Belarusian flag for Nemiga. People can correct me if I'm wrong. Picking out that first one. Aslak gone down. Juho 360 or 180 actually. Turns around and gets Roman as well. Saw finishing up the job. Oh, okay. That's a sick shot. Won't really amount to anything. And 3 weapons surviving in that one. iGame building up a good economy. So this is the second buy between these two teams. Nemiga had that one because of the bomb plan and the pistol. Lost that, and now this is the first real buy where they have an open cyber focus, which I feel like is a big difference maker in this team if you can get cyber focus on that orb. He is kind of like, let's say, a guardian in that sense. If you can get him going on that catalyst orb, he's going to do so much damage for your team. He's going to be worth it to span through the smoke. At this point, a very, very common spot. Don't really know why pro players are still standing in that spot where you can get spammed so easily from that connector. Oh man! Disgusting shot, and already now 2% advantage. And I was correct. Nemiga, and that flag is Belarusian. Never been to Belarus. As Hitmouse just demolishes the opposition completely. Yuho last man standing. Very nice round from Nemiga. First real buy round in quotation marks as they have cyber focus on that orb. And they just roll out with that perfect round. Still money on that CT side of iGame. Should be forcing up and spending all their money into this one. No reason to save anything behind it because... yeah, if they lose this, they're going to be back to pistols. Yuho. Towards those departments. X7 is just below. Actually, I think he's gonna go up and push aggressively for this one. Knows there's an open there, gets a flash from his teammate. Cyber focus is taken out. That's a big one-man advantage as Aslak looks towards middle. Pretty sure he's spotted now. Very, very dangerous to take that peek, but he does anyways. So could now rotate into that window position. Bit too dangerous now. And the terrorists have that mid control. Flashbang into the ladder room. Hit mouse. The flash doesn't really work. But hit mouse wins the duel anyways. And now 4v4. Low HP on a couple of the players. Hit mouse on 34. Robo on 65. Basic is going to burn. But we'll get away. That's like, in the meanwhile, taking out hit mouse. Roman answering back. Double frag coming back for Nemiga. And now basic on the back of this bomb site. Taken out. X7 1v2. Should still go for it, potentially. He has a kit, he has a weapon, he has armor. If he gets this opening, he could have a chance, but decides to go for a bit more movement there. Didn't think the terrorist was as close, and he loses the round as an effect of it. Full pistol in mid. Nice setup from iGame, just banging that smoke. I'm boosting everyone into that ladder room. In the meanwhile, I could see Robo and I think that's Hitmouse behind him, that duo, go in and just take that bomb site. Bomb is still being dropped towards B. Shooting gallery in mid. MDS, triple frag, of course. And he's going to get the ace. Not a hard one to get since it's basically long range against USPs, but still an ace nonetheless. Good for the stats, of course. All rifles though for iGame. Won the first 4 in a row and now need to bring it back. Nemiga played a good couple of runs now, but this is what it comes down to. Both teams on a bye. Not a good economy on that CT side. If Nemiga grabs this one, they're going to grab the next as well. Roman. Frag goes in. As Saw is in a predicament of sorts. Him and Basic along the onside as the terrorists come swarming in. First one comes in from X7 with that backup coming in from Kitchen, but MDS is getting stuff done while Roman is doing the flank, and once again Nemiga stepping back into the fray, and MDS perfect aim. Once more, double frag from him. And iGame looking a bit disjointed. Can of course focus on the fact that, as far as I know, Aslak is not signed to the team. Lost Twister and had to find someone to play with. Chose Aslak, but I don't think he's 100% in their playbook just yet. That could be a problem. Cyber focus. Taking down Yuho in mid, but it's still just pistols for iGame, so not that important round. I still have enough money to buy in the next one. Can they actually get an orb next one? Yes, Aslak has 2,900, so they can get an orb in the next round if they want to. Oh, Twister was standing in. I thought he was in the team. Fair enough. But yeah, the point still stands. This is not a team that's really structured, especially not compared to Nemiga, who I'm pretty sure have played together for quite a while. Talking 2-3 months. Not exactly sure if it's 100% with this lineup, but at least 3 or 4 other players have been playing together for a long time. Four to 5. Aslak mid. Has the orb, but smoked off as we usually see. That's the standard smoke off top mid. Right side. Push towards underpass, and Roman will grab a double, but one of them was his teammate. Hitmouse goes down as well in the middle of that duel. Aslak still on that window. Looking towards right side. Will be smoked off now. Try to hit the timing. Doesn't happen. Bomb is still dropped towards T-spawn. Yuho taking down MDS. 4v3 right now. Pushing up towards that bomb site. 1 fireboxes. 1 CT. Yuho pushes out. Doesn't get anything out of that. 3v3 retake surely. Unless X7 can catch this bomb before it goes down. Let's see if that's possible. He has a teammate holding him. Robo is close by. But Robo is low on HP, so... Oh, the timing. The off timing is so unlucky. X7 jumps out. Gets a frag, though. Cyber Focus actually kills Aslak behind him. So we still got Robo in the back of the bomb site, and now they also know where Roman is. So X7, he has an idea where both of these players are, but he can only peek at one angle at the time. Still 73 HP. Molo on Roman, but X7 is going for the frag here. Oh, he gets taken out in the smoke. And that is just gutting for X7. Gutting for iGame. That's 6 rounds in a row lost. Pistols coming out for iGame. X7 going for the aggressive peek. Down towards underpass. Passive play from the C side. They know this is a pistol round for the CT, so don't want to give too much information away. Don't want to get caught by a mid-push. Basic still allowed to get that frag. Hit mouse with the spray. Will retaliate. But it's still just a pistol frag for a fully set up AK. So definitely economical damage being done by iGame, but in order for this to be a good round for them, they need 2 or 3 more frags, or two more in my opinion. A third one would be a big bonus. But still, 3v3. They have grabbed 2 AKs. This is now a winnable round. Even if they save now, this is still a good round for iGame. But they do have the possibility of getting this done. Yuho, magnificent eagle. Goes for that second. Does the damage. Won't get the kill, but still Saw and X7. Both alive in this. CT and connector retake. Moller for the bomb once again. Cyber focus with that. 12 HP. Probably just going to play passive for now, but he actually goes on the aggressive. And now it's all on MDS on the back of that bomb site. Let's take the X-ray off for a second. Marvel at his play. Yeah, not much to marvel about there. Saw takes that double. iGame finally getting back on the scoreboard. And there we go. Hitmouse tried his best with that double, but in the end, the pistols for iGame, they were too strong. And that's pistols in CSGO for you. If you get those 2 first entries, or first frag, it doesn't even matter if you trade 2 for 2. You can still put AKs on 2 of your players if you have armor already. You have a decent clutching chance. As good as a full buy run behind it, so still 1 round lead for Nemiga, but full buy for iGame. Nemiga's economy very strong still, 8.3, 8.5 on some players, but definitely closer now after iGame was able to take that round. Let's see how Nemiga handles this. If they're just going to bounce straight back with a dominate and execute, or if they're going to play slow. Aslak opens up cyber focus, loses the duel. Let's see. Looks like an A execute from Nemiga. Yuho at sandwich. Saw at jungle, but he doesn't spot that smoke push in time. He will be taken out. I was absolutely sure he had that one locked down. Okay, so now push is going to come in from ramp and from connector. Yuho is in the perfect position unless he gets pre-fired. They don't check him. He goes for that first one. Cannot take the second because they know his position. No Molotovs for that bomb site. Bomb will surely go down here, and then it'll be a retake 3v3. 2 flashbangs and kits on everyone on that CT side. Aslak takes down 1. Spray goes through the box. He does get that spray. Now it's all on Roman. 1v3. Knows this one on shot with an AWP. Oh, misses a jump, and now the round should be done. If he could have taken that opening towards short, he would have had an opportunity, but then, not really, actually. The time would have taken down anyways. Good stuff from iGame, bouncing back. Economy still strong on Nemiga, but very nice to get 2 rounds in a row. 1 with the diffuse clutch in a pistol round, 1 rounding out of time. Completely foiling the enemy execute. focus towards top mid and underpass. Definitely mid control, the name of the game this time around. And oh, Robo. Get tricked. Get tricked, boy. Thought it was a flash. Turned around. It wasn't a flash. It was a kill. Molotov is good towards underpass, but actually he's not good. They'll just run in front of it. He now thinks they're behind it, but now he knows they're not. Hit Mouse and Roman trying to make their way in towards this connector. Spot Juho. 38 HP. His teammates should re-peek it by now, but yeah, they're not. Not playing for each other there. Saw decides to go back, and the timing wasn't right. Still 3v3, low HP on Cyber Focus and Hit Mouse, so this is a very winnable round for iGame still. Hit Mouse takes down Aslak, still 2v2, but so low HP on these terrorists. With that incendiary on Basic. Oh no, it's all gone wrong, but now Basic. What's he gonna do here? Only needs to hit a single bullet, and he does. And no, I did not bet on any team in this game. Actually, I don't bet on games at all. For your information, Twitch chat. And especially not, if I did bet, I would definitely not bet on games that I was casting. Seven to 6. Nemiga had a good run, but now the momentum is in the hands of iGame. Pushing towards mid, that's a nice push, but look at that! Hitmouse just controlling it perfectly! Back to the side, that's X7, but instantly refragged. Cyber Focus, and Aslak has his back turned to that one. Has to know that they're pushing up towards ramp. Bomb going down. Basic in this round, I don't feel like he should go for it. Especially with the economy being the way it is. But I don't really think that's up to him to decide. Caught in a position like that. Alright, 7 to 7, last round of the first half. Weird kind of semi-buy coming in for iGame. Full buy from Nemiga, of course. Economy never dwindled. Not even once. 2 pistols, 1 AWP, 1 smoke, no armor. And then 2 decent buys in the UMP45 and an M4 with utility behind it. Robo starting things off. And I kind of feel like Nemiga has to take this one. Hitmouse pushing out all the way to the apartments. Palace. Catching that aggressive CT and now 5v3 in that execute scenario. It's looking very much like a Nemiga round, especially if Hitmouse can get that one, and he's been on point, double kill once again. Saw last man standing, pistols out, guns out, sun's out, and there we go. 8 to 7. And Nemiga will grab that lead in the first half. Only with a single round, but you have to appreciate that grind. A 6-round grind in the middle of the half. 6 rounds in a row coming in for Nemiga to bring it back and take that lead. And now pistol round coming in. Definitely MDS and Hitmouse. Great half of both of those players for Akrise. X7 also very impressive. But then again, this is a game of CSGO. Momentum can change at any given point. If iGame take this pistol now, if they pull out a great execute out of the bag, there's still an opportunity, and I feel like they should be better on this T side, so 7 rounds on CT is not bad in this scenario. A split coming in. Cyber focus. Very focused. We'll get that first one and out. Entries ahead into the jungle position. Roman with a nice shot onto X7 and now 3v3. Trying to take the battle here. Basic, he's hitting the shots, but he's taking some damage. Roman still in CT spawn though. Trying to bang through, that's not happening. Only doing a tiny sliver of damage. And now pushing 2 guys in from CT, pushing at the same time, trying to clear all the angles at the same time. Still want Tetris. Can they challenge him? He's just holding it defensively right now. And that's perfect. He does not have to do anything in that scenario, and he doesn't. He just rotates back, plays it as it should be. Should be played, and that should be the round win here for iGame, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Hitmouse just realizes it. There's no way I'm going to win this. I'm gonna give them, not going to give them the satisfaction. Nice shot, though. And there we go, 8-8. iGame back into it. All tied up now. Pistol Force coming out of the CTs, and we have seen this go turn on its head many a time before. Even though we have AKs and UMPs and utility on that T side, CT somehow, some way make it come back in their favor. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw that once again. Top mid control being taken, 1 player towards underpass, 1 player in from that A ramp position. So it's definitely looking at a split A when the time hits. Probably around a minute or 50-40 seconds. MDS trying to make a play here, but Basic shuts him down. He knows when that smoke falls that it's a signal of a CT pushing, trying to use that to its advantage to get it out of control, but doesn't work out this time around. Now push through Con. Through the smokes all the time right now, iGame, but Robo has been allowed to push all the way down here. And that CT at 75's close range is just as good as an AK-47. He's taken out, and now the mid-round call has to be made. iGame has to reset their strategy. They'll have to decide to go for something else. The call right now is being made for a B push because they got that first kill on B. But right now, there's 1 player close, that's Hitmouse, and another player on that bomb site. Let's see if they peek. No, they peeked the wrong corner. He at least gets 1 dust damage on the second. And who's that second player? That's Roman. Roman, if he hits a 1D right now, could win the round. That's 1. And so close for Roman, 4 HP on us, like it doesn't. Roman, single-handedly, double kills. Can he take you out as well? He will, Roman. Technically, 1v3 clutches that round. And brings it back. And you hate to see it, you just hate to see it, but it happens. That CT force, that CT pistol force on that second round. Lose the pistol, force up by Desert Eagles, by C-sets. Get it back. Top mid control. Defensively by Aslak and Basic. They're now the ones on Desert Eagles. Robo takes down that first one, but you answers back Aslak with a deagle of his own, and now 3v3. I make that 3v2, but still, if Aslak had caught that one, then they would have had a chance, but now it's looking very unlikely that Basic should clutch this. Still a possibility. Time is ticking down. There's 50 seconds to go. 100 HP. Head armor as well. Has the bomb. There's a lot of things going right for Basic right now. One low HP player and one half HP player on that CT side. Just needs that opening. If he gets the opening towards CT, he does get the plant as well, I think. But he's wasting a lot of time here. He's not giving himself enough time to get that bomb plant down. And decides to go for the murder hole push to kitchen to go for that B play. And I can understand it because you always assume that someone's going to be sitting on that A side playing defensively. But yeah, in that situation, that was the wrong call. But it's hard to make when you're in that player position. Full eco now for iGame. Nemiga probably going to get themselves on 11. And because of this, Roman, of course, alongside MDS buying the MP9s, they know what they're going to be up against. X7 does get one, though. MDS is spraying away, and one man left standing, and that's basic also taken out. So, smoke towards the top mid, and smoke towards the window is perfect for iGame. And control can be taken from Saw, who's now going to go off and smoke off towards jungle. Oh, that's the connector smoke, my bad. So many smokes in Mirage at this point. Can't remember them all. Yuho making his way in towards the bomb set, shut down by the AWP and CT spawn. Another one coming in for Cyber Focus. That's double for him. See if we can find it, see if he can turn that into anything more. But they're just getting mowed down right now. Last man standing is Saw, and he will be taken out by MDS. MDS and Cyber Focus in unison. Brings home round number 12 for Nemiga and forces iGame on another pistol round. Orb in hand, Cyber Focus. Top mid smoke, window smoke once again. Same setup as before. My game side, very standard stuff to take down the control. Robo actually going down to 5 HP here. Could be dangerous. Cyber Focus though, answering back. At that point, Robo should just play defensively. MDS and Hitmouse playing short together. Robo actually going for that push. I don't really understand that. With 5 HP, you should probably save your weapon, but with the economy they have, with the economy he has, 6k to spare, he's probably feeling like it doesn't really matter at that point. But at this point, with 2 frags going the way of iGame, the round have changed on its head. And that's a problem now, because they were 4v3. And now they're 2v3. Even though that they had a low HP player, it's still a man advantage. And unless something amazing happens to MDS, this could happen now. How much HP is he gonna? He's gonna go down to 12 HP by the fire. Had the Molotov, had the smoke. Excuse me, to take that out. And they make it work nonetheless. iGame. Not exactly sure how, but not exactly sure why. But a bunch of mistakes being made and good shots being hit by iGame. Nemiga Gaming dropped that round, and 9-12 is the scoreline. We do see a lot of pistol rounds go into the pistoling team's way today. Not something I quite like. Of course, we shouldn't go back to the way that ecos were back in Source and 1.6, where ecos were basically rounds that you would never win whatsoever. But still, I feel like pistols are maybe like 10% too strong. But that's just my opinion. Twelve to 9. MDS here. That's short. He heard the flame damage. He knows this has to be one in ladder. He goes for the peek. 14 HP. And Saul will be left alive. As Yuho takes a frag, and now 5v3. Nice, some sword. 14 HP still makes it happen. And iGame about to take it back. 10 rounds coming in for them. I don't think Hitmouse is in any kind of position to do something right now.
Bomb has been planted.
We'll look to bring that M4 into the next round, and they're gonna have to force around it, I think. Maybe not. Maybe they could play. Surely this is going to be a force around it. I'm gonna have to double eco anyways. Not too bad. If they don't decide to force around this, of course they will lack utility for that next buy round. And that's going to be the case. Okay, so they are going with a safe approach here. They want to go for the buy round in the next one. So just a couple of pistols around this M4. Set up towards that A-bomb site. Hitmouse is in a good position if they decide to come up ramp. Not usually a position you smoke out here. In the middle of the site. Robo. And Roman trading 2 for 1 here. Terry still could come up A ramp, and that's going to be the plan. Hitmouse in great positioning. Flash is coming out from apartment, so they're going to check that first when they go in towards the bomb site. Hitmouse just should click away here, and he does. Only gets a 1 though. Yuho with a nice flick. 2v3. Saw itching his way in towards Roman. Not sure just yet that the frag is his, and it won't be. MDS on the back of that bomb site. Nemiga, I think they have this one in the bag. They have to throw it away pretty much in order to lose. MDS takes him out. That's round number 13 for Nemiga. And this is the round where iGame, they need to put it all on the table. Invest everything. If they lose this, I feel like Nemiga has this game. iGaming, a lot of pressure on them right now. Once again, the split. 3 mid, 1 underpass, 1 towards either Palace or A ramp. This time it's Palace. Just to start out by taking mid control. Same smoke window, same smoke short. And then work off that. See if they can get an entry. But nothing is being given to them right now by Nemiga. Nemiga's just content with sitting back and relaxing. And just seeing if the terrorists want to play some aggressive positions and make some mistakes here. Saul's probably going to be the one to make the play. Drops into window. In the back of him is Robo. Aslak takes down Cyber Focus now. AWP duel. Close range with the orb this time around is MDS. Robo actually has one to his right. Spots Aslak in the nick of time. Bomb is now down. 4v2, but X7 has something else in mind. Does have that Molotov, but now he's spotted out in a position that Molotov can be seen. Making sure to spend all his utility before going into a position where he can duel, but Basic now has to clutch. And he won't. MDS takes him out. 14 rounds for Nemiga. Economy strong on that CT side. Economy terrible on that T side. If they decide to save for the last one, it's going to be a 5-round grind to take it to OT. I don't think that's the case. I think they're going to go force for it, and they will. They're not going to give 15 for free away to Nemiga. They're saying, we can still win this. We can still come back. We can still take the 16 to 14. And even though it's highly unlikely, let's see if it can happen. Miracles have happened before in Counter-Strike. Looks like a fake towards A mid. You're still down there in A mid, so he's not faking, he's actually just flanking. That's a weird time to flank, to be honest, because they've already initiated the push towards the B side, so the fake is not really giving them anything. And it's not really a flank because he's just pushing in towards the smoke. Definitely needed more coordination in that round. iGame, Cyber Focus is just taking them down one by one. This is a shooting gallery. And just sitting ducks at this point. Saw 1v4, but now 1v2. Not going to take it. 15 rounds for Nemiga. 1 round away from taking the victory here. And iGame, they're just still in the bottom of that group in this Hellcase Cup 6. They have won only 1 game. Nemiga on the other side won 2 games. Yeah. This is a tough one. iGame definitely didn't have a good time here. And I remember hearing about them for, it's a long time ago. I think it was maybe 8 months that these were actually going the second Finnish team to go full time after ENTS got gaming house and everything, and I think that project has now reached a point where there's no real succession in sight. X7 pre-firing. MDS trying to edge his way out, but look at this flank from Euro. Double flank coming in. Just when you thought they were out, they come straight back in with the pistols, and Hitmouse though bouncing back with the flank, double flank from him as well. 1v1 against Saw. No utility on either player. This is just about who hits that headshot first. Head armor on Saw. Should have it. He does have it. Double frag from Saw in the end, and once more these pistols, they just make work for Nemiga. Or for iGame, my bad. X7 with a cracker of a game, 21 frags. Despite being down with 4 rounds on the other side of things. It's MDS and yeah, Robo to top the scoreboard frag-wise. Robo and his teammates Alan Pistols, they know that they can easily just burn around to get that perfect buy, even though they probably could have, yeah, they could have forced this. They could have forced this if they wanted to. But they say, nope, we're not going to play around where everyone's going to be missing 2 flashbangs or smokes or something. We can afford to throw 1 round away effectively and then play for the perfect one in the next. And that's how I think you should play it at all points. Always give yourself the best chance to win the round if it's an important round. And a round winning the game is definitely an important round. But this is looking perfect though. Like the pistols in this game is insane. Every time you think that a team is ecoing, is down and out, they just bring it back. Yuho, there's not much you can do about that aim there. Let's have a look at MDS. Close range P250 is spotted out. I think that Molotov goes down at least. Cyber Focus with the Desert Eagle. Not going to hit it, and now Roman probably going to save this.
Bomb has been planted.
And yes, 23 HP. Obviously someone in Twitch chat has figured it out. Why they buy rifles when they can buy pistols? Seems to be the way to think about the game so far. And if you look at it statistically, it's not completely terrible. Like, it's not completely wrong. It is, of course, wrong, but many of these rounds won by iGame have been rounds they shouldn't win. There has been pistol rounds, and Nemiga has had a couple of their own as well. But yeah, it's how the game is set up right now. It's how the game is played, especially on that CT side. It's very hard to set yourself into a position where you can effectively trade 1-for-1 with the CZ. If a Desert Eagle, you can trade 2-for-1, or you can get one frag and then rotate off and help your teammates get a second frag. So on CT, it's very easy to make these pistol rounds work. On T side, if you get a good flank, as we saw Yuho do a couple of rounds ago, then you can also change the whole system of a round there. So, and actually this is an interesting round here, because I kind of felt like Nemiga should maybe have taken another pistol and then waited until they all had M4s. This time around they just have 2 FAMASas who just drop down instantly in mid. Now it's all of the Cyber Focus and MDS, and Hitmouse to take this one back. He does his best though, Cyber Focus. He's really good. He's take that double. Not the triple though. 2v3. 2 UMP45s. Hitmouse 1-for-1. Should die off now. And now it's all on MDS. Spots one, I think, on the right of that bomb site. He hasn't been spotted yet. He has not been spotted yet. I think now he... yeah, he's down. Down and out. Put to sleep. And whew, this is a close one as well. I had a bunch of close games today. Overtime in the first one. Second game also kind of close as well. 16-14, and now this 13-15 could go OT as well. Pistols on Nemiga. Could this be the round where they win it? Could it be pistols? It would be very fitting that it was a pistol round that gave the win here. And there we go. Desert Eagle coming in, but Yuho's spray is impeccable. 2-for-2 trade though. Not impossible. Not impossible at all. If Roman goes and gets his 1 deek, I'll start to believe, but I don't think he's going to get it. Hitmouse though. On the back of basic. 2v2 still. AK could be picked up. Aslak is not looking towards the opposite, but he just will correct in the nick of time. And calling a pause now, Nemiga. They want a pause after this, and I feel like that's the correct thing to do. Even if MDS wins this, of course, easy peasy, they win the game. If he doesn't, which he probably won't. No way! No way! Take all that back. MDS, they almost lined up for him. X7 on 16 HP, MDS on 98. This is actually happening. The pistol force once again. $30 seconds remaining. Bomb on the back of X7. Has MDS read this double fake? I think he has. X7 goes for the peak though. And he does get it. So close to MDS to grab that one. Didn't even hit X7 that end. And now the posters come in. It's going to be a full buy. It's going to be a flawless buy for Nemiga. It's going to be a full buy for iGame as well. And it's going to decide if it's OT or if it's 16-14. What a game. Nemiga, if they take this one, they grab the win. iGame can take it to OT if they grab it. Money doesn't matter anymore now. It's all on those kills, all on those bomb plants. The last minutes, potentially, of this game. And both teams are playing very passive. No one wants to be the first person to lose his life in this one. I like the way they're playing A right now, Nemiga. The only problem is that Cyberfocus has a hard time dealing with mid due to the utility usage of iGame. That means that they have connector control for free. He is probably, yeah, he's just going to rotate around now and play from CT or ticket. Probably ticket. But then again, if they decide to go B now, there's a long rotate time because all 3 CT players are on that A bomb site. Let's see if we can find, there he is. MDS. Cyberfocus picks up one towards mid, and entries are being had because no one is watching apartments. They both push down ramp, and that leaves Cyberfocus completely open. His team is not looking out for him. But that doesn't matter. Robo takes him out, 4v3. Yuho on 16 HP. But look at that flank. Look at Yuho. He might be on 16, but he has found the chink in the armor. Does not get anything from it, though. Saw also shut down. Basic last man also shut down, and there it is. Nemiga will win it 16-14. Overtime game in the first one. 16-14 in the second. 16-14 in the third. What a day it has been here in the Hellcase Cup 6. Congratulations to Nemiga. And thank you all for watching. My name is Risk. You can follow me on Twitter at RiskGG if you want. You can also go follow at Hellcase Cup. And shout them out for making this cup happen. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. And I will see you tomorrow for my last cast of this week, which is going to be NV Academy. I think versus EBG. I'm not entirely sure. It's going to be on HLTV. It's going to be on the Hellcase Cup site, so no worries. But thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.